WWE 2K14 is fondly remembered as one of the best wrestling games of the past 20 years. It was the last official wrestling game of the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 era, and technically the first WWE 2K title. Coming off the successful WWE 13, THQ and Yuke's were looking to change the landscape with WWE. Celebrating 30 years of WrestleMania the next year in 2014, they decided to make WWE 2K14 WrestleMania themed. But we're going to come back to that later, because obviously this game is known for its two iconic game modes. It boasted a great gameplay, two iconic game modes as I said before, and one of the best rosters in my opinion. It had the current stars and the legends that defined the 80s, 90s, and 2000s. Guys like Hogan, Savage, Austin, Rock, Cena, Batista, the list goes on. So let's take a retrospective look back at WWE 2K14. Before we talk about the iconic game modes that made this game legendary, I want to talk about the solid gameplay. It follows up on the change of the controls made in WWE 12, and it continually improves it. It still has the physics of SmackDown vs. Raw 2011 with the weapon physics and the way you can change the directions mid-move. As mentioned before, it has one of the greatest rosters ever, and there's also alternate versions of people already in the game, like 2004 Brock Lesnar, Dr. Thugonomics John Cena, and we got 2008 Randy Orton. And I like this because it's a specific version of Orton. It's based off of WrestleMania 24 appearance, and around this time is when the Legend Killer gimmick was slowly starting to end, and the Viper gimmick was slowly starting. Now, technically, yes, Yuke and THQ made this, not 2K, but 2K had gotten their hands on a license for wrestling games during the middle of development. See, around this time, THQ was on death's door. In fact, they would hit bankruptcy, I think, the exact same year this game came out. Thankfully, this game was not canceled. The game would also boast a great creation suite, including Superstar Threads, which was first introduced in SmackDown vs. Raw 2010. You can change the colors of the rest of the attires, whether you want to update them or make throwback attires. Same with the actual cause. Over 100 slots for your creations. I happen to have some pretty terrible cause from my childhood, but this AJ Styles and Jeff Hardy look great, and because their preset movesets and entrances are in the game, they feel legit and it's great to use. Alright, 30 years of WrestleMania mode. It's this game's showcase mode, and unlike 2K24, it's actually good. It's got over 40 matches from 29 different WrestleManias. The game features commentary from Jim Ross and The King, in my opinion the best commentary team of all time. And the Mania arenas look legit, so if you wanted to use WrestleMania 22, you don't have to go back and play SVR 2007, you can just use it in 14. And it also has in-game cutscenes, not the terrible slingshot tech that the current games use that defeats the purpose of even making videos on them. This isn't me bashing 2K23 or 24, I love both those games, they're great, it's just their showcase modes in them suck. It has you complete various historical objectives, and you are actually compensated by unlocking arenas, attires, new belts, or even playable characters. And I really like how in the cutscenes it recreates the big moments and spots like the flaming table spear from Edge, or Cena picking up both Edge and Big Show at 25. It also features some real life footage and like some promos before matches, which I'm not even going to try and show you as I want this video to be public. And also, why does this game have Brock Lesnar vs. Goldberg? I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm happy they're in the game, but really? Yeah, I know they couldn't do Angle because he was in TNA, so Eddie versus Angle was out. But I mean, you could have done the Evolution versus Rock and Sock Connection. That would have been awesome too. 30 years of WrestleMania has gone down as one of the best, if not the greatest, showcase modes. I put it up there with the Daniel Bryan and CM Punk and John Cena one from 15. Now, with all that being said, it's time that we talk about the other iconic game mode and WWE 2K14, which is Defeat the Streak mode. This mode is an actual challenge. The Undertaker's insanely cracked out here. You think you got him down? Hell's Gate. Oh, you got a finisher? The lights go out. You have to go to war, and I mean literal war, to break this streak. Take him outside, give him all the unprotected chair shots you can, and even on easy, he's still a problem. You ever play that one game with your friend who's trash and he picks that one broken character like Bo Jackson Tecmo Bowl or Brock Lesnar Here Comes the Pain? That's kind of what you have to deal with here, except the dials turn all the way to 100. I have made 2 videos of me trying to defeat the streak. I will show some highlights of those videos right now. Reversed again. Nice try, Playboy. Alright, you dead man, let's do this. Get back in the ring, because I think his signature is the Hangman DDT, but I could be wrong. Now, for all y'all wondering why I'm going outside here, I forgot to mention, just Taker as a thing where like you can hit a finisher and the lights will go out like that. Like, you know that payback? I'm talking way too fast. Hold on. Okay, sorry. Body drop. He's got the signature. Of course he does. Of course he does. Oh, anyone's going for a ride? It'll be his last ride. The thing I'm worried about the most is the kickout system. Like that, okay? Man. I hate this thing, so alright. Great, you got a signature, that's perfect. No, I'm restarting. I don't care. Restarting. His head again.
Something snapped inside that brain. No sane person can do this to another human. And I think she'd do it right there.
Kidding me! Oh, God! Not even gonna pick him up because I knew he was gonna do like Hell's Gate or something. That's how I feel, Batista. Just pin him. Just pin him. I don't care. I don't care. Go. 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 Thank God. Yes. Ow. But yeah, this is an actual challenge. You can't just sit there and watch Square at Jack videos while playing this, which is exactly what I did while recording the gameplay, so there's that. But go watch these Defeat the Streak videos. I'll link them down in the description. They're pretty entertaining, especially the second one where I rage and pretty much whine and complain about how difficult it is. One of the things that helped me out was just pretty much spamming Undertaker with weapons, take him outside. It isn't impossible. In fact, the first time I actually beat Taker wasn't even on camera. I was at my grandpa's playing 2K14, and I beat Taker with Batista. Now, sure, you're probably not gonna believe me. I don't blame you. I don't have any proof of this. So if you don't believe me, I don't blame you. But somehow, by the grace of God, I was able to beat Taker first try. There's also a Slaughter Knocker mode called Defend the Streak, which is exactly what it sounds like. You run the gauntlet Taker with knockouts turned on, so I know people have gotten crazy records like over 50. I got to about 7 before getting off to finish writing the script, but just know that's there if you can't defeat the streak. WWE 2K14 was a great way to cap off the 7th generation of consoles. Now, sadly, the first wrestling game of the 8th generation of consoles, being 2K15, was not received well at all. It was very buggy and glitchy. I've also made a video about that. Funny enough, the PS3/360 version of 2K15 is literally just a year update to 2K14. Just take away a 40 years WrestleMania mode. But this game is great. This game is legendary. I recommend everyone go and play it. I would put this up there with the SmackDown vs. Raw 07s and Here Comes the Pains. That's just my opinion. That could be a hot take. I don't know, but let me know what you guys thought about this video. I know this video was very short in length, but I spoke on everything I wanted to speak on, and I didn't want to try and inflate the script and make it longer so I have a 20-minute video. I can't fake the funk, you know? So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this very brief and short retrospective. I'm getting better with these scripted videos. It's just writing scripts is hard. Like I said, I don't want to sit here and try and pad out scripts and sound fake when I want to be a genuine person and try and make these good videos for you guys. But yeah, the next retrospective should be on WWE Crush Hour. That should be interesting because I've never played it before. And I'm thinking about making another Def Jam Royal Rumble in 2K14. I mean 2024. 2K24, excuse me. But yeah, that'll be it for this video, guys. Peace. I'm out.